Hello there, and welcome to the Middle Earth channel. This is a first for us. It's a three-person out of the theatre reaction, so it'll be interesting to see if all of our reactions are the same or different, or, you know.
I can guarantee you it's not going to be the same.
Probably not, man.
You not think? I don't know, it might be, it might surprise you. Anyway, I'll go first for a change. I think if I had to put it into words, or a word, I think mine would be underwhelming.
You feeling
Possibly?
alright?
It's like, I'm trying to be more honest and not everything's awesome with like reviews these days. So like, I think because it was Steven Spielberg, I went in with like, I don't usually try and go in with expectations, but like, I've not seen a lot of his most recent films, so maybe I was expecting something that is out of date. You know what I mean? So I don't know how you guys felt.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, as not really a fan of Close Encounters and E.T., I can safely say, in my opinion, that was one of his best.
You think
in a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Intrigued.
I mean, apart from getting like a bum falling asleep in the last 20 minutes, I thought he'd grab me all the way through.
You were falling asleep in the last 20 minutes?
No, my bum was falling asleep.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. But,
no,
yeah, I don't know.
I really enjoyed it.
What about you, Lewis? Are you more Tyler or more me?
Well, I did fall asleep for about 20 minutes, but that's because I've come off the back of a 10-hour shift at work.
I mean, I don't
So-
usually. I don't think it was the film that I'm reading all the time. I just generally have struggled with sleep recently, so I suppose I'm similar to you.
I am going to stipulate that exactly, that it was not the film that made me fall asleep, it's the lack of sleep after being at work for 10 hours last night. But from what I remember seeing, of the 2 hours 10 that I saw,
you only missed
the 2 hour 20-minute
You
film,
only missed like a fifth of the film. It's not a lot, really.
I thought it was quite good.
I liked parts of it. Like, I liked the concepts, like the ideas of like, or people being like altered by things from another world, and like the idea of what would happen if like we found out the information. And I liked different like people's reactions from different backgrounds and stuff. That was interesting. And I thought they did something interesting with like religion and stuff, which I found I didn't expect. But yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
It was a bit like, I'm like more of a matured like film goer these days, but I did think it was a bit slow. Personally, I don't know, but I mean, I know not all films have to be like all guns out action. I know Spielberg's kind of evolved as like a filmmaker, but I don't know. I did expect a bit more.
Without giving obviously too much away from the full film itself, based on what I was aware of going into it from the trailers and things like that, for me the premise of the film was obviously the world finding out that we're not alone in the universe, and then how they react to it. You only find out that you're not alone in the universe in the last 20 minutes of the film, and you don't actually see how the world properly reacts to it.
No.
It's more getting to that point. It was 2 hours of like being a chase film,
Yeah.
and then they sort of do the actual plot point at the end, and then that's it.
Yeah, like, I agree with what you're saying, but then I feel like if we had have had like everybody's reactions, then the film's pacing would have gone down the loo, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because really, how like you're still gonna have maybe only 5 people that we get the reaction of. You're not gonna get
The world.
a montage like everybody go, oh my god, like you're not gonna get.
I'd have liked to see all 5 major religions have a meltdown.
But yeah, you only really got one like religious kind of.
I mean, my 2 strong points to make a thing is, one, like I feel like Emily and Josh just like are great in it. I mean, they're great in everything they're in, but like especially
they were very good in this, yeah.
And 2, where else are you going to see Mr. Darcy playing the smoking man out of X-Files.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it is like that. Yeah, it is like that.
Very, very true.
That's funny.
Very
I think pacing-wise, it did kind of remind me of Minority Report a little bit. You know how like they're always on the move and they're always on the road and like they're being chased by somebody and like there's like a conspiracy against like the main characters and stuff. And it did more remind me of Minority Report than anything else, I think.
I feel like...
No, that's it. That's all I had.
No, I feel like my issues with Close Encounters and E.T. are what made me like this film more.
Okay.
I think it was more too alien-centric, like the other two, and I was a bit like, ooh, like for the run times. Like, it's close, like, I can stand E.T. Close Encounters, it's never going to be my cup of tea, just because it's too much about, oh yeah, oh, aliens are invading our yard, and that's for a good 2 hours, and I think, where's the plot? Whereas at least with E.T., like, you get a bit like, oh, E.T.'s part of the family now. Oh, no, he's been taken away from the family. But I feel like the end of E.T. is what I like the most, and I feel like that's what the premise of Disclosure Day is. The behind the scenes of, like, people trying to stop people finding out about extraterrestrial life.
Yeah.
Whereas in E.T., it was more just like a buddy-buddy film, and then you get, oh, no, we're going to take him away because he's infected with a space virus that's just a load of BS. Obviously, the government would make. And I liked that bit more than the first half of E.T. That's why I liked this premise, I feel.
I enjoyed it. I agree with sort of what you're saying. Is it's probably one of his better films on this.
It's quite nice to be on this side of the review for a change. It'd be interesting spoiler review, I think.
Good cast.
Yeah, I enjoyed the cast, yeah. Coleman Domingo is always good.
The
one of my favourites.
soundtrack was
good.
very good.
Yeah.
It's
classic, like Williams, I would say.
Well, if you didn't know John Williams was composing the score, as soon as you listen to that score, you know straight away it's John Williams.
You could tell.
It had very, very sort of traditional John Williams themes to it, which was good.
But yeah, I like that. But yeah, I suppose, I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit
Like I say, you feeling well. You're
Stunted.
normally really good at.
Maybe
I like these films.
maybe I'm stunted in my Steven Spielberg experiences. I don't know, maybe
I was going to say,
maybe I'm still stuck at like 10 years old where I want friendly aliens that make friends with all the children and are all nice.
I was going to say normally it's us two like with the negative reviews, and you're like, oh no, it's a good film. Whereas this time it feels like you just don't understand.
And I missed 20 minutes.
As much.
I missed 20 minutes of the film.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what I don't know what I was expecting.
I can understand your points. Yeah, it was a very long film with not a lot happening, but I don't know. Like I was just engrossed enough in the storyline to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I think we'll leave the rest of the discussion for a spoiler review, maybe.
Yeah, because I feel like there's a lot that needs to be said that you can't really.
Can't without going into specifics.
With spoilers.
So yeah. Do you think it's actually going to be some kind of weird precursor to actual facts coming out about aliens?
Well, the Pentagon is apparently declassifying things at the moment, so.
All I'm saying is if Steven Spielberg, God rest his soul already, dies next week, then we know that it was a bit too close to home. And the government didn't like it very much.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
You've heard it here first.
Is that why he's going out and doing his interviews now, just like his last chance?
He went to a pub quiz the other day. He's spending his last days wife.
Is he actually?
Yeah, in London with Coleman.
What? Yeah, Coleman Domingo was in London.
Do you know what?
They're doing the press tour.
The best part was they went to a Steven Spielberg quiz. And he sat down.
He came last.
And he came third in his own quiz.
That's amazing.
He sat down, like obviously took selfies with everybody with his pint of Guinness, and then came third in his own quiz.
Anyway, we'll discuss that more in the spoiler review. Yeah. It's a first for many things in this sport out of the theatre. Me not liking something and there being three of us for a change. So yeah, tune in for our spoiler review, which will be interesting, I think. So yeah, let us know what you thought of Disclosure Day. Are you more me or are you more like on these guys? So yeah, is it the best like some of the best Spielberg or some of the I don't know, not best? Let us know. We'll see you shortly. Adios.
Bye.
Oh.